Namaste, hope you are doing well. When I started my career in regulatory affairs, our then HOD told me once that treat each and every product you're working on as your baby. And babies have a name, isn't it? So every molecule has two names, a brand name and a generic name. In my last video, we understand how the molecules are given different brand names. Today, we'll try to understand how the different molecules are given their generic name. So, to simplify this, if I may say so, I would say that a generic name is like a formal name, whereas the brand name is like your nickname. Say, for example, your Dadi, Nani, Masi may be calling you by a different name. As an example, I call my daughter Shana and my husband call her Monkey. So the brand names can be different in different geographies and a same molecule have various different brand names, whereas a generic name is like a formal name, which is same worldwide. Now let's try to understand how the molecules are assigned these brand names. So whenever a molecule is in the early phases of discovery, it is known by a laboratory code. However, once the molecule reaches the clinical phase trial 1 or 2, the brand manufacturer or the innovator company shortlist few names as a generic names. And then they submit these names to the USAN, if we talk about USA. A committee at USAN review these different names and select one. And then this one name is submitted to WHO. Again, a WHO committee will review this name, and if the name is selected or approved by WHO, it will be published on the list of proposed INN name, proposed international non-proprietary names. A time period of 4 months is given, and if nobody object to the name, then after 4 months, the name is published to the recommended list of INN names. This is how a molecule finally gets its generic name or the formal name through which it is now will be known across the globe. Every generic name have two parts, a prefix and a suffix. So prefix is generally more creative. It must contain at least 2 syllables. It must not contain company name, and it must not be indicative of any medical terminology or disease. Whereas the suffix is designed in such a way that it impart some important information to the healthcare professionals. Say for example, sartans. We have various kinds of sartan, losartan, valsartan, candesartan, telmisartan, all these antihypertensive medicines. Interesting fact about generic names is they are generally in today's time. They are more complex, lengthy, and less glamorous as compared to their brand names. Just have a look at few examples like Januvia, which is sitagliptin, Actose, which is pioglitazone, Xenex, which is alprazolam. So if you'll see, the brand names are more catchy, whereas the generic names, they are a little more complex and less glamorous. Further, generic names are designed using Roman alphabets, and they are designed in such a way that they can be used and communicated across the globe easily. So you will notice that most of the generic name avoid alphabets Y, W, J, K, and H. So this was all about the generic name, how the different molecules are assigned different name, with an example of USA. Please let me know if you have any other topic in mind. Please write in the comment box and I'll surely make a video on that as well. Till then, take care, stay safe.